Here in the news, it was another shady and messy week of shows on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The host himself started it all off, calling his crew out and having a refrigerator frenzy.
I know everybody broadcast at home, but somebody need a new generator for their refrigerator. Who refrigerator humming like that in the background?
It ain't me.
Not mine, G.
Eva, are you sitting there by your refrigerator?
You already know I'm by this refrigerator.
You need to unplug and plug it back up where it can reset.
Why you hating on my refrigerator?
Y'all get that girl fixed, baby.
Why the refrigerator gotta be a girl?
And speaking of the host calling his crew out, fans on social media have called him out for a pair of shoes that he wore to karaoke night, a pair of shoes that they're calling the NASA 9s. Well, Smiley snapped back with a very clean but nasty read.
In the night that y'all was making jokes about my shoes, that was a Monday night, and the show was sold out, and I get the door, and everybody that cracked jokes on my shoes, how much money did you make on a Monday night? That wasn't even a weekend. So talk that shit. Please come for me, because I promise you, I'm always going to be together.
And in other news, the show's lead offender, Gary with the T, is back in the news again. This week, shading Eva Marcille for having in-house counsel. And Smiley himself even got in on this one.
California, that's an equal party state. What's yours is mine and what's mine is yours. And Georgia, what's mine is mine and what's yours is yours. So you got to know the law where you live.
Come on now.
Oh, my God, that ain't cute. So if Mike leave you, he keep all his
right,
stuff and put you out.
If everything is in his name,
my baby.
it's a matter of whose name it's in Georgia. But in California, it doesn't matter whose name is in. If you're married, then half of it is yours.
What in the Judge Judy is going on with Eva?
Okay, the whole time, honey. All right, we got to call that girl, honey. Instead of calling Tyrone, call Eva.
Switching gears here to other news. If you think you missed a church in 60 seconds on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, you may be right. Sister Bernice Jenkins explains why the show's senior pastor was not able to preach.
The senior pastor will not be preaching this morning. Last night, the first lady had made him a pot of mustard greens, boiled cabbage, chitlins, black-eyed peas, and barbecue pig knuckles yesterday. And the pastor ate so much he came down with the Tyler Perry stomach virus. And that's why they call it that, because every 10 minutes he was running up out of the bed to go and meet the Browns. Yeah, they say them pig knuckles will tear you up.
And in other news, the show's Black Tony says he did his part for America and shared exclusive details on how he and a group of exotic entertainers were able to get Joe Biden elected as the 46th president.
Man, when you went and got those strippers and got all them votes counted, man, and Pennsylvania came through, Black Tony, just tell us, I understand why you ain't coming to work today. Okay, I'm going to let you make it today. Black Tony, what did y'all do when y'all got to Pennsylvania, got to Philadelphia?
So they flew us up though. They flew us up though. We got up though. They sent us Uber to come pick us up from the airport. It was me, and I had 21 Scribble with me. I had Scribble from Gold Rush, Blue Flame, or Magic City, Scroker, Pinto. I had Scribble from all over the city. And we went on the other side. They said, "Look, we need to get these vote counts." They said, "Right now these votes ain't getting counted fast enough." And then, shouted, they took us to the little counting place. Shouted, we pushed out the old folks out the way. I said, "Shouted, get your old ass out here. Let me get these scribbles on these ballot." But them scribbles got the flip in their ballot, but they were like footy. They were like footy. 10, footy, 60, footy. But next thing I know, about we done counted up 27,000 ballots in about 30 minutes, but you ain't saying nothing.
And finally, here this week, the radio host and comedian Rickey Smiley celebrated his 31st career anniversary. And one of the kings of comedy called in from the West Coast to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show early. So early, it almost left him without a wife.
We got one of the kings of comedy on the line, our brother D.L. Hughley.
Hey, D.L.
How you doing, baby? Happy anniversary, man.
Man, thank you, DL. I really appreciate that, man. You getting up early this morning. What is it, like 6 o'clock? Where you at?
It's like 6 o'clock. My old lady looking at me like I'm crazy.
31 years. Congratulations to you, Mr. Smiley. For these stories, a full visual of the show and more, be sure to stay connected right here with us on Rickey Smiley's YouTube at Rickey Smiley Official. For now, the news desk, I'm Toine the Don with Toine 360's breaking news.
Toine 360, got what you need.